When it's a new year, we think a new year, new me. We believe that we can become someone completely different, but are you disappointed in how much you still haven't changed yet? If we could change in just one moment, we wouldn't have wasted so much time trying to change. In all that we do, we should always have patience and wait for the changes to come. Sometimes we might not be able to physically see those changes yet, but if we put our plans into action day after day, soon enough, we'll see ourselves become that person we aim to be. And this is Kevin's Upbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Wednesday, January 13th was Weto, What's Wrong by iKON. During the new year, we tend to trick ourselves into thinking that we automatically change and become a new person with the new year. Now, hello guys, I'm Kevin, and as I said, we think that because we have these grand plans for ourselves. We'll change immediately starting tomorrow, but there's nothing that happens overnight. So you will only get to your goals and dreams after going after them for a long time. So don't rush it and work towards your goal, little by little, day by day. Plan it out so you will get things done little by little. Now, we'll be playing some great music here on Upbeat to motivate you. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, Mission Impossible winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and we are picking Message King throughout this month of January, so please send in a lot of good messages throughout this month. Let's get right into Excuse Me by Bestie and Toto by MyB. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Here's your first hand. This actor stars alongside actress Moon Chae-won in the romantic comedy flick The Mood That Day. Now, opposite from his previous roles on screen, he plays a character who is very aggressive and forward about his feelings and his love. Who is he? Number 1, Yoo Yeon-seok. Number 2, Yoo Jae-seok. Number 3, Yoo Ah-in. If you know the answer, post it on the open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now, while you're doing that, here's 12시가 되면 at 12 o'clock by Kain. Second hint on Mission Impossible. This actor starred in a variety show Youth Over Flowers, Alice, with his friends Sonojun and B1A4's Paro. Because of the way he took care of them, he earned the nickname Mama Bird. Who is he? Number 1, Yoo Yeon-seok. Number 2, Yoo Jae-seok. Number 3, Yoo Ah-in. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now here's 이게 무슨 일이야? What's Going On by B1A4. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. He debuted as an actor on the big screen playing the young version of Yoo Ji-tae in the 2003 flick Old Boy, starring Choi Min-sik and Yoo Ji-tae. In 2013, he starred in Reply 1994 as the role of Chilbong-이, a very nice and affectionate male character who was very popular. Who is he? Number 1, Yoo Yeon-seok. Number 2, Yoo Jae-seok. Number 3, Yoo Ah-in. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now I'll be playing 너만을 느끼며 Feeling Only You by Jungwoo, Yoo Yeon-seok, and Sonojun. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Number 1 was he stares alongside actress Moon Chae-won in the romantic comedy The Mood That Day. Number 2 was he stared alongside Sonojun and B1A4's Paru in a variety show Youth Over Flowers, Laos. Number 3, he gained a lot of popularity after starring in the drama Reply 1994. Who is he? Number 1, Yoo Yeon-seok. Number 2, Yoo Jae-seok. Number 3, Yoo Ah-in. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And here is The Girl Is Mine by 99 Souls, featured by Destiny's Child, Brandy.
Hit it.
Check it. All my boys and girls, time to wake up, light it up and start your new day. Come on and hear this fun radio. Listen to what I have to say. I'm K-E-V-R-A-N, Kevin, who will be hosting hot beat, hot beat, and say hot beat, 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 hot beat. Yeah. Kiss Me by Oli Merce, and let's read some of your messages. Ren Gyo from Japan. I got into a fight with my friend recently, and I've been feeling uneasy about it ever since. But today we finally made up and ate dinner together. I'm in such good mood now. I feel so much better about everything. I finally feel like I will be able to sleep well tonight. My song request is Junio's Illa Illa. Well, congratulations that you guys are, finally okay now. It's New Year and you guys, there's no reason to fight, guys. Don't fight. Yoonjin from Korea. I'm living alone right now and my mom sent me a bunch of side dishes for me to eat. Looking at it makes me want to eat rice, but I can't let my dreams to lose weight just crumble like that. I want to eat it so badly with that I wish morning would come sooner. This is all pretty ridiculous, isn't it? I want you to play Song Shin-young's What Should I Do Tomorrow? Yes, guys. I hope you guys are continuing with your goals. Yes, and try to, achieve them by the end of this year. Try not to crumble them. Hina, 19 from Japan. In a few days, my Korean friend is visiting me here in Japan. She's going to stay with me. I'm already so excited. I've already looked up all the places I wanted to take her and even gone to some of these places myself so I could show her. I made reservations at some of the best restaurants too. I'm so excited, almost as if I'm the one going on a trip. Well, there are a lot of people who are, planning to go on a trip this year, so hope you guys do the same, and hope you guys have fun. Memorable day. Lee-jeong from Korea. I've recently taken out my old Zell albums and started listening to them again. There are songs that I've listened so many times, but they sound different according to my mood that day. Kevin, do you listen to Zell albums often as well? I want to request Zell's Here I Am. To be honest with you guys, I do sometimes listen The Beautiful Lady, 아리따운 걸, Hunter, if you guys know. It's few tracks that I really like. Yeah, I listen to them. But Here I Am, I should try that one too. Ringo, 99 from Japan. I bought a world map on my way home today. One of my New Year's resolutions this year is to travel more. Excuse me, because I don't know what countries there are out there. Well, it's great to have the world map. I bought a map to educate myself where I could travel. I want to go one country every year if I could. I'm trying to decide where should I go this year. Please play Taewon, Katie Crushes. Where do you want to go? Yeah, I mean, if you guys have time, definitely travel around the world and see beautiful things and try new experiences. And this is two songs for you guys. 맛좋은 Delicious San by Sunny, featured by Min, requested by Kim Na-young from Korea, and 어디 갈래, Where Do You Want to Go by C-Love, aka Taewon, Katie, Crush, requested by Ringo 99 from Japan. 맛 좋은 산, Delicious San by Sunny, featured by Min, requested by Kim Na-young from Korea, and 어디 갈래, Where Do You Wanna Go by Taewon, aka Sea Love, Kerry, Crush, requested by Ringo, 99 from Japan. Continuing on with Kiku00 from Japan. I've been sitting in front of my computer for about 5 hours now. I have a lot of things I need to get done by tomorrow. I feel like I'm getting sucked into my monitor. When I don't work, I get worried about my finances. But when I don't work, I get stressed about other things. Life is so hard. Please play some uplifting music for me. I'd like to listen to Noah's What If. Definitely. If you guys are getting stressed about with your work, don't be. Just be playful and cheerful because we are going to play a lot of good songs tonight. Kim Na-young from Korea. Because it's the winter vacation, I feel like I have so much time on my hands. I love being able to sleep in even after listening to Upbeat all the way until the end. But I do get a little sad thinking about how I won't have these school breaks when I start working. I should just enjoy my life right now when I can, right? Kevin, what did you do when you were on break, when you were a student? I want to request Honey's Delicious Sun. On a break, I just, spend quality time with my cousins and, spend some time with friends. That's all it is. Nothing special, but hope you guys do the same. Spend some good times with your family and friends. Kanori, 1 from Japan. I went grocery shopping with my mom today and we bought lots of delicious foods. I've been so busy with work these days, so I haven't been spending too much time with my family recently. I usually make time somehow to meet my friends, but I tend to rank my family members lower than my friends. I feel bad. This year I want to be better family member and daughter to them. Definitely, Kanori, be a good daughter to your family. Sojina from Korea. I lost my wallet today and I was going all over the place looking for it. But the most surprising thing was that I found my wallet in my friend's bag. I don't know how that happened, but the moment I was about to give up and go home, my friend opened her bag to lend me some money, but we found my wallet in there. Both of us felt our knees giving in because we just couldn't believe what happened. I still can't believe it because I was going crazy. Please play Kyuhyun's The Day We Felt the Distance. Just be careful, guys, with your precious things, phones, wallet, your accessory, whatever it is. Just try not to lose them. Please put them in somewhere you always put and try to remember it. Reina 10 from Japan. Today I really liked my outfit and loved the way my makeup looked. So I wanted to stay out and just hang out with anyone. But it's always on these days that everyone already has plans or can hang out. So I ended up going back home earlier than usual. I didn't want to go to waste that I took a bunch of selfies when I got home. I want to request Brown Eyed Girls' Brave New World. That is correct, guys. Whenever you guys look great, just try to take a lot of selfies and keep that moment with you because that is important. Thanks for all of the messages, guys. And here's one song from Kyuhyun, 멀어지던 날, The Day We Felt the Distance, requested by Sojina from Korea. 멀어지던 날, The Day We Felt the Distance, requested by Kyuhyun from it was by Kyuhyun, requested by Sojina from Korea. It's already time to close out part 1 of Heartbeat, but I'll be back in second half with the my first time with Paesung. But before that, here's one last song for part 1. Shannon Williams, 새벽비, Daybreak Rain. And we are collecting all the messages throughout this January for Message King, so please send in a lot of good messages, guys. And I'll be back in second half.
Baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, 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 baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce.
Everybody listen to my voice and just follow the beat. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care and get ready to move your body like this, like that, like this, like that. Come on, like this, like that, like this, and like that. Ooh, feels so good tonight with full of flavor and music, music. You're welcome to my world. Just listen to my words. You will like it, you like it, you're on it, you're on it.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beats. That was Keeping Your Head Up by Birdie. And let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to a program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to 비가 내리면 When It Rains by Melody Day featured by Rabi before coming back with Pezjung with My First Time. Those many firsts that you had, hard, painful, fun, or surprising?
Let's talk about these firsts, the moments that we can never forget.
My first time! Yes, every Wednesday we have a lovely Sejongna joining us here in our studio.
Hello,
Welcome!
hello. Thank you very much.
Welcome back. It's
Thank
New
you.
Year, and it's been
Yeah.
pretty rough, I think, because
been,
it's
yes.
not. It wasn't smooth at all for me.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
come?
Because every day is like party mode.
Really, still?
It's not finished yet, you know.
Really? People tend to wind it down like
Wind it down,
after
yeah.
the 1st of January,
I don't
but
know
not
why,
for you.
but around me, like all the friends that I know, they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, Kevin, let's not, let's keep this, mode, vibe.
The party mode.
Yeah, party mode.
That's good,
'Cause
that's
I'm saying,
good.
come on, it's New Year, and like I want to like start the New Year fresh.
Yeah.
And like, relaxing.
Uh-huh. But your friends won't allow you.
No.
Oh, no.
If I'm relaxing, they're like, Kevin,
What's wrong with
what's
you?
wrong with you? Yeah.
Are you ill?
So what about you?
I see. It's been a hectic couple of weeks for me
Okay.
too. I just moved house.
That is great news. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So packing and unpacking
Oh, that's
and all
hard
that
part.
stuff. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. I haven't moved in a while, so it was kind of hectic, but
Okay.
it's all done now. So
That's good.
relief at the end of the storm.
Nice. So, did you enjoy some time, like New Year with your family?
I spent it with friends. Yeah, we just chilled. I went over
Chilled.
to a friend's house. And we
That's
just,
good. That's good. Well, for me, like for you, it's more of a like a family relaxing time.
For
For
you,
me,
it
it's
was-
like yay, it's not done yet. It's New Year.
Yeah, I think it's a sign of still being young.
Oh
so
my
good for you. Good for you.
gosh, yes. All right, so let's get started with some messages. Nishi No from Japan. This is my first time tuning into Hotbeat and tuning into this segment. I guess
Nice.
this is one of my own first times for this new year. It makes me want to tune in even more today and anticipate the show. Thank you very much for
Nice,
listening to our show.
nice.
And, once you get in, to my, like, the segment and all that, you will get addicted to my radio.
Yeah, hopefully it's not the first and only time.
Yes,
Nishina.
hopefully.
The start of a very long, prosperous relationship.
Yes, that is right. That is correct. All right,
right.
Nimun-san from Korea.
She says, with the new year, it's time for me to start a new grade in school
Yep.
and meet new friends. This is the biggest assignment for me.
All right.
I have a really hard time making new friends. Do you guys have any tips on how to make it easier for me?
Oh, I think, you know how when the new year starts and you need to, like, your grade changes. And I don't know about here in Korea, but in Australia, it doesn't actually matter because you have to, stay with that school for 6 years.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
in England.
Yeah.
We were I was in the same school for 7 years, but we were in the same class for 5 years.
5 years.
And then if you choose to go to university, you do these 2 extra years called A-levels. So I stayed at the same school. You don't have to, but I did. But at that point, all your
Alright.
classes change. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You still see your old
You
friends.
still
and
young
stuff,
friends,
so-
yeah. When it's lunchtime, it's
Yeah,
it's
you
all
just
there.
Chill.
It's chill.
We had like a sixth form common room, so we'd all stay there. But I guess in Korea it's
In Korea,
different.
it's different. It's 3 years and 3 years. 3 years of junior
But do you
senior.
change classes every year?
I don't think they change classes. They stick with the one class for 3 years, and then they
okay.
move to another, move to high school for
so
3 years. and
Iman-san must be going to high school.
high school, I think.
guess.
We guess,
Yes.
saying that's yeah. I mean, like making new friends. I think it's a great thing to do, and I mean, meet a lot of people out
Yeah.
there. I mean, like obviously you have she should have like the best friend. The best friend, right? Everyone has
do you
best
have one?
friend. Of course, those friends are like like making me the potty mode and going on.
Are you sure they're your best friends?
I don't know. Anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like making new friends. I think it's great
Yes. Sure.
thing to do. And do you had any troubles making any like new people?
I'm not like the
Meeting new
most
people.
outgoing type. So when I was younger, around probably Iman-san's age, I definitely had the same difficulties.
Same difficulties.
So totally get what boat you're in. I would just say, we always say first impressions count a lot.
Yep,
so
yep.
big smiles on the first day, I think.
Yep, but don't smile like a joker.
No,
Don't smile
that's
like
a big no-no.
no.
But also just be yourself, I guess.
Yeah, be yourself. Exactly.
I guess during the school year, you'll naturally gravitate towards friends that have similar interests or similar backgrounds, maybe. So just, don't fake it, I guess.
Don't fake it. Yeah, don't fake your own you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just be you in front of
Yes.
people and like I mean, yeah. Just throw yourself out there.
Yeah, but also maybe, I don't know if Korea has many extracurricular clubs. and
I think they
things.
do. I think they do. Like
Yeah.
sports, for instance, soccer.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
there you have people who have similar interests to you already, so maybe that's one way of
There you go.
making new friends pretty quickly.
That's a great idea. Here is a Chunhee one from Korea. I'm really interested in writing song lyrics. What's the best way to practice on my own? I'm only interested in it, but I'm not quite sure how to get started. Well, first of all, I've been writing a lot of lyrics, but the main, you need to have the main theme. Yeah, the topic. So if it's going to be about I don't know, if it's going to be about like childhood,
Yeah.
then like try to like write it down. Don't like think in your head. You gotta write it down
Yeah.
visually. You gotta
Definitely.
visualize,
Definitely.
and then you gotta write it down, and then like little by little in detail. I do this because if I write, for example, let's say childhood. I write childhood, and then I just draw a line, and then write something that's in common.
Right.
Yeah, and then
Like a mind map type
mind
thing.
map kind of thing. Yeah.
So you go off into different topics.
Different
or
topics,
ideas.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
So if there's any like a great idea coming up, then yeah, I'll definitely use that.
Okay, cool.
How do you write your lyrics?
I would say there's a slight difference between when I write lyrics for other artists and when I write lyrics for myself. For other artists, I write for mainly K-pop girl bands.
Yep.
For which you need like a really particular and catchy
thing. Yep.
So for those kinds of songs, I will just get inspiration from anywhere. Like I'll see words or phrases. I don't know, in books and magazines, on the sides of buses, just on the internet while I'm browsing. And I think, that would be a cool title or a cool theme for a song. So I'll write all those down. And then when I actually get to writing the song, then I look over those ideas and think, this title might really go well with this melody or this track that I've got. So yeah, I would say for when I'm writing for other artists, it's more theme based. For my own songs, because I'm writing about my own feelings and my own experiences. So for those also, I write everything down at the time, because when you sit down and try to write lyrics, it's pretty hard.
It is hard. And when it comes to like a catchy lyrics, it's really hard.
Yeah, and also when you're not in that situation anymore, it's
Yeah.
pretty hard to bring up those feelings again. So I would say if you're feeling anything strong, or actually it doesn't even have to be strong, it could just be a calm observation about, I don't know, the day or your coworkers or whatever. Just write down what you're feeling at the time, and
Yep.
then sometimes I'll start off with a melody first and then try to rap the lyrics
Yep.
around that. Or sometimes I'll start with the lyrics, have it written like in a poem, sort of, and then try and fit the melody to that.
Yeah,
So
that's a great
just
idea.
whatever works for you, really.
Yeah, whatever works for you. And the point is, you got to write the lyrics, which is not like obvious.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. I mean, try and, I would say, read a lot of books as well.
Yeah, read a lot of books,
or
yes.
poems. See how different writers have portrayed these ideas or feelings.
Yep.
Because, you know, for example, if you're writing a love song, it's all very well to say, I love you, but
Yeah,
that's been
it's-
done like a million
A million
times. So you
times,
have
so-
to think of a new way
to say I love you.
to say I love you
Yeah.
or portray those feelings of
Feelings.
loving someone.
That is correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So I know it's a bit difficult to write lyrics, but you know you got to practice.
Yeah, you just got to start as well.
Let's move on to our first time. My first time messages today. Now, Sejong, please read it for us.
Okay, Kim Hyun-jung from Korea
Yep.
says, I remember the first day that I received a postcard from someone overseas.
All right.
Ooh, that's nice. My friend went on a long trip to Europe and I told her to send me a postcard during her trip rather than buy me a souvenir. I wanted to receive a postcard that had a picture of where she was and stamped with a stamp from that country.
All right.
My friend told me she'd send me one whenever she got the chance to.
Yep.
So I started checking my mailbox every week after that. And finally, one day I received a postcard stamped from the very place that she was. I started imagining my friend writing the postcard at a cafe in a faraway country, and it all just seemed that much more romantic. I received a total of 3 postcards from her that time,
Yep.
and now they're all framed side by side on my desk. Now, whenever I travel anywhere, I always make sure to send my friends, family, and myself postcards from wherever I am.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
that is nice. Do you like writing letters and stuff?
I do. I don't tend to write them that often anymore. I used to. Like,
Okay.
I had a really close friend who moved to Korea back when I was in like year 6.
Year
or
6, all right.
Because we've been so close, we used to write letters. Actually, I think we used to write faxes to each other.
Faxes.
There's a blast from the past.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
faxes.
Because that was quicker than
yeah, that is quicker. Yeah.
normal post. So yeah. She
So
used to-
once you get the number, you just punch it in.
Yeah.
Like, zing,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
Except that the quality
The
wasn't very
quality
good.
wasn't good. Yeah, yeah.
So it was always fuzzy. But
Oh yeah, faxes. Oh
I
yeah.
do send. I write letters for friends on birthdays. That's pretty much as I do these days. What about you?
No, I don't want to write letters.
Right?
anymore.
I
No,
don't
it's
think
really
many people
hard to write
do.
letters, unless if it's Christmas or New Year's.
Yeah.
I mean, no, like even though when it's Christmas or New Year's, like these kids, they don't write letters anymore.
No, I think because
They
everything's
don't use
electronic.
Electronic, and they use smartphones. You know,
Yeah.
they just send the message by smartphone.
Group.
Yeah, the messenger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like, all right, once in a while, I think it's like bringing back all the good memories while you're
Yeah.
writing them down.
Yeah, yeah.
Your feelings, your thoughts, in a postcards or letters.
Yeah.
And then if you send them to your loved ones, they'll be like, oh,
I know. It's always great to receive letters or
Yeah, yeah.
postcards. My friend actually, she traveled. Where did she travel? I can't remember. Maybe Southeast Asia somewhere. And
Okay.
she sent me like 2 or 3 postcards while she was traveling. And it was really an amazing feeling to receive them. But then when I went traveling this winter, I didn't send any.
You
It's hard to find the time and then go find a post
There's a
office.
post, yes.
Yeah, that's my excuse.
Yeah. But she will understand.
I
she
hope
will
so.
understand.
I hope so.
I actually wrote in Taiwan. You know the building, the 101 building or something.
I've never been to Taiwan.
Yeah, there's this like really tall,
Okay.
world famous building in Taiwan. And if you go up go to the top floor, there's like a section where you can write postcards. You can buy them,
okay.
and then if you write the address
Yeah.
to your own address. So yeah, and
Like,
then
so you send it to yourself.
yeah, and then when
Oh,
you come
that's
back,
cool.
it'll be there, and like yeah. Sending writing the letters to you yourself.
That's cool, because I was going to say, the person who wrote this message, Hyunjung, she says, I always make sure to send my friends, family, and myself postcards from wherever I am. And I was like, I've never sent myself a postcard. That would actually be pretty cool. Like,
it is cool.
You know,
like,
when you get home and you have those post-holiday blues, and then you receive this postcard from yourself, and it's like a little snapshot.
Snapshot from the good memories. Yes. So, hope you guys write a lot of letters this year.
Yeah, I hope you do. And
share your
postcards.
emotions, thoughts with the letters and postcards.
Indeed.
All right, let's read another message. Came from Saya 1988 from Japan. I remember the first night that I spent living away from my parents after I moved out of the house. I spent the entire day cleaning and organizing my new place, and right when I started setting up the table for dinner, tears started welling up in my eyes.
Aww.
I know I was one who wanted to move out and left, but I felt so alone all of a sudden. I was suddenly hit with loneliness after knowing that I have to be eating my meals alone like this from now on. But I tried to force those negative thoughts out and turned on the TV and started eating my dinner and started thinking about all the things I could do now that I was living on my own. And then I started feeling better and smiling.
Yay.
And then I finally went into bed to sleep. But as soon as I lied in my bed, I started feeling the same loneliness crept again.
Aww.
I even started feeling a little scared. Eventually, I ended up turning on all the lights at home and even turn on music. I couldn't fall asleep for a really, really long time. Now I'm a lot more used to living alone, but I still can't forget about all those mixed feelings I felt that first day.
Yeah, I totally understand that one.
Yeah, I mean, like when you're young, you want to move out and you want to live alone.
Definitely.
But when it's the time you to go out there and live alone, it's it's hard. You get that mixture of feelings. That's just warps.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I first came here to Korea, I thought I'm going to be really fine. I can do better.
Yeah.
But since my parents there, my family is in Australia, and if there's some problems came up, and if you were with your family, then it'll be like okay problem for you. It's
and it could
easy.
be solved very quickly.
Yeah, but you need to solve everything by yourself, and you need to you start to learn things that you haven't actually experienced before.
That's true. Which is a good thing.
It is a good thing, yeah, but
it is tough.
It's tough, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Life
I've been from us old experience over here. I've been pretty lucky in that. Well, I lived with family when I came to Korea, and I have a lot of relatives here. I guess it's good and bad because you do have people you can lean on if you have trouble or need help. But then sometimes, you feel like you're not really learning much about this new place. Perhaps leaning too much on your relatives. So while I understand, Saya, I think good on you.
Good on you, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you talk to your parents a lot while you
While I was in Korea?
Yeah.
I'm not really a phone
every day.
person.
No.
I'll text every couple of days.
Yeah,
but I'm not really a phone person.
Were they worried? Your parents?
Yeah, of course.
And they are you okay? They're Sejong, are you okay?
Yeah, of course. I mean, even though I was 26, traditional Korean parents. I think I'm still a baby.
Yep.
I mean, I think everyone is always a baby to their parents, but they were worried. But
So
it's
you're
not
okay?
too bad. Yeah.
You're okay.
Now it's good.
Now it's good.
Yeah. But
are you still a baby
understand.
to your
I think I always will be.
Oh, yeah.
Even though, I'm 30 now. But I've had that a lot of people that live on their own, they just end up putting on the TV just for background sounds, or they end up getting a cat. And that's how you turn into a crazy cat lady.
Crazy cat lady, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully you can get used to it.
Definitely.
View it as a growing experience.
So don't think as in lonely, stressed way.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's mixed feelings.
Yeah, it's like it's totally okay to have those moments and feelings.
Faux show.
Yes. All right, so we'll be right back after this music from Pesjong with Nayoungwan, Tell Me Why, and then we'll be coming back with more messages from you guys. All right, that was Tell Me Why by Pesjong with Nayoungwan. Now, let's see, what do we have? Yoonbi from Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
With another My First Time message.
Uh-huh.
It was the start of a new year like it is today, and I wanted to lose weight, so I went to the gym.
All right.
I think that's a lot of resolutions for a lot of people.
Yes.
I really wanted to follow through on my resolution that time, so I went in thinking that this was a point of no return. I tried out all of the different machines, stretched out my muscles, did some weights, and even walked on the treadmill for about an hour. My body was so tired, but I couldn't help but think I would never lose weight at this rate. I went back to all the machines and did some workouts on them, and I ended up spending 3 hours at the gym. On the way home, my body started giving me signals.
Yep.
And that night, I was aching all over and I couldn't even go to school the next day. I think I was in bed for about 3 days.
Oh, no.
I overworked my body way too much on the first day. Now, every new year, I'm always reminded of that time when my mind was just way ahead of my body. So for those of you who also made resolutions to lose weight in the new year, don't overwork yourself from the beginning.
Yep.
You might get sick of working out and end up never going again.
I mean, that is correct, because there are
really
a lot of
is.
people who, I think for everybody, who, I think everybody has this thing in their resolution.
Yeah. For about 88% of people.
88%, I would say 90%.
90%,
90%
okay.
people
2%
would have
more.
this, in their resolutions. And the reason why they fail, because on the first day they have this, motivation. They are so energetic, and they're like, I'm gonna do this and do that and try this and that, and then after that day, like your muscles and your whole body's like.
I know.
Yeah.
Especially when you haven't done it for a while, which I'm guessing
yeah.
most people with these New Year's resolutions haven't. Like that lactic acid buildup.
Exactly.
What do you call it? The post.
There's
like a 24-hour or 48-hour delay. From when you work out to when the pain starts hitting you, and that pain
it
is
hurts.
just, ugh.
Yeah.
And when you're in that pain, you don't want to work out again.
Again,
Even though you should really.
And then even though you get treated, there's a lot of treatments with the muscle aching.
Oh, really?
thing.
Yeah.
They have, like,
I need to know
massage.
those treatments.
Yeah. Anyways, yes, but the thing is, don't work out too much on the first day. And then you got to build up.
Definitely.
You got to build up step by step.
Yeah.
It's not like, all right, I'm going to lose weight 3 kilos tomorrow.
Yeah, you can't be a bodybuilder
can't.
or a model in like
You
3
can't.
days. So
You can't. You just can't.
small steps, baby steps.
Exactly. So, obviously you've done like weights. Mm-hmm. And you're still continuing with your boxing?
I haven't been for a couple of weeks.
But I hope you will continue with that
But when I
boxing.
do, I won't go in too hard.
Okay, don't.
Because I haven't done it for a while.
Okay. All right. Just be careful to
I
not
will.
hurt yourself. Okay?
I will try.
But the thing is, like, a lot of people, done a lot of exercise.
Mm-hmm.
But I never tried yoga. But I heard that, it's good for
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
For
do you know what? That's
flexibility.
something I want to do this year, or I want to
What?
start this year, because
What?
I'm really inflexible. Like, I don't think I can even touch my toes anymore
Okay.
when I stand up, which is really, really bad.
Okay.
But also because it's winter and,
Yeah.
I'm getting on in years. Like, my body's getting really creaky and, little aches and pains here and there. So that's definitely
Not
something on
yet.
my...
Come on. Your body's not creaky. Come on.
It is.
No, you're still young.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
young at heart, but
Yeah.
my body says no. So that's
Mine
definitely...
is like, I'm like 20, but my body's like, no, you're not. No.
You've done a lot of dancing and stuff
Yeah.
over the years, so...
I still got my flexibility, but it's not like as in like my 20,
Yeah, of course,
Twins.
of course. But,
like, yeah.
so you and me both, yoga will start this year.
Yoga. But it's been embarrassing to wear those tights. Guys.
I don't think you have to wear those.
Don't you?
Nah.
Because
I
like when I
think
see girls, if they do yoga, they wear like these tight.
Oh, I've never worn them. I mean, I've been to a couple of classes here and there. I've never worn them because I don't have them and I've never been that much into yoga to buy proper yoga pants. So.
Okay.
And I've seen plenty of guys at classes; they just wear shorts. So.
Shorts. Oh, okay. All right.
No
Might as well.
excuses.
No excuses.
Yeah.
All right. Here is another message came from Moe 91 from Japan. I can never forget the first day I drove. I don't know where the confidence came from, but I told myself to take care of the car out and go to the nearby supermarket, but I was already losing it as I was taking the car out of the parking lot. I spent almost 30 minutes just trying to get the car out, and I finally hit the road. I was driving my dad's car, which I was used to, but I was so nervous, I started sweating. I had to switch lanes, but I was so scared that I stayed in my lane and just kept going straight. I had no idea where I was going. I finally pulled over on the side of the road and called my dad, crying. I told him I wanted to go home, but I was so scared to drive back. Eventually, my dad took a cab and brought me home. But after that, I never took the steering wheel ever again. I think I was in a lot of shock because of what happened that day. I still shuddered at the thought of it. There are a lot of people who can't, they have the confidence. For instance, with guys, I think a lot of guys have that confidence when they first start driving.
Yeah.
Yes. As soon as they get their license, I'm down for this.
Yeah.
You know, it's my car now. You know, but for girls, I think it's a bit different because they're more cautious.
Yeah, I think
Right?
so. In general.
In general.
I mean, I'm not everyone, I'm sure, but in general.
In general.
I was a bit more cautious. I made sure. Well,
You too,
Actually,
right?
just what I want to ask is, did Momoe go take the car on her own when it was the first time driving?
I think
Sounds
so.
like it was.
He
which,
was, yes.
is probably a bit of a no-no. So I would advise you to have someone,
Someone by your
teaching
side,
you,
yes.
and by your side,
Yep.
yes. But yeah, I had a driving instructor when
Okay.
I first went out on the road, and he was very official, and he was like, you have to check the mirrors
Yeah,
twice, and blah, 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 blind spots, and et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera.
yeah.
And he was very experienced, so I felt like I was in good hands, but I was scared, because I'm not, as you probably know, I don't have good hand-eye coordination, so I was like, oh gosh, there's three pedals, because I learned a manual. So 3 pedals, hands doing something, left foot is doing something, right foot's doing something else, and then you have so many things to think about.
Everything's just going around.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
And I kind of went into panic mode as well, but because my instructor was there, he saved me from certain death.
Yeah. Well, thankfully you didn't.
Yes. Thankfully, I'm still here.
Here.
So.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what sort of car you like? Since we were talking about like driving. Your dream car.
A dream car.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say brands? I don't
No
think
brands,
I am,
just
but,
the type. Sports, sedan, coupe,
yeah. So
convertibles.
Oh, that's nice. All of the above.
No, just
I'll
pick
take
one.
anything.
Just pick one.
No. When I was in England,
Four-wheel drive.
I drove a very small car because we have a lot of small cars
Yep.
there because our roads are pretty narrow. So I had a little hatchback, German make, or German brand, and that did me really well. But later on, when I'm rolling in the dough, which hopefully I will be, I would like one of those sportier cars.
Sporty cars.
Yeah,
With,
I mean,
with, like,
I don't think
just
I'd
2
ever
seats.
get.
The convertibles.
At some point, yes. Maybe when I have my midlife crisis, I'll get one of those 2-seater convertibles. But for the time being, I'd probably get, those high-end-ish cars, those, I guess, 3 or 4 German car makers that are very popular. I wouldn't
Don't
mind
you
one of
like?
those.
Don't you like the bigger cars? Like 4-wheel drive.
I've never been in one, I don't think.
No.
I know that a lot of people like it, especially smaller people, because they're higher up and they can see everything. But I've never felt the need. But maybe if I do ride in one, I'll change my mind.
Because like when I was young, when I was in 10.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, in Australia you can get the driver license when you're 16.
Oh, cool.
You get the learner. 17, you get the P plate. And then your full license, when you turn 18, that's when you get the full license.
Oh, okay.
So, but you can drive from 16, but you need the advisor,
Right.
adult right next to you. But anyways, when I was young, I was so into, even now, but I was so into hip hop. You know, all the, if you see gangster movies, like gangster music videos,
Yeah.
they have the like,
Yeah.
the car bumping up and down. I don't
Yeah.
know what's called, but that car, or,
Yeah.
the like a huge black four-wheel drive. If I say the name, you guys would know, but
Yeah.
they have like a chrome design.
You
Yeah,
like
bling,
the,
bling,
the
yeah,
shiny plates.
shiny
and-
plates.
Yeah, such a typical guy.
I really would like to have that in my garage,
Uh-huh.
but that's my just dream.
So even now, that's your dream?
Now I would like something. I don't know, but I like sedan better.
Okay.
Like family.
Oh, look at you, all grown up.
I like all above.
Yeah. But your like boyhood, childhood dream, which is kind of still inside,
Yeah, it's still
is
inside.
to get
So
that
if I
massive
get it-
4x4.
If I get my chance, yeah, I would get it
Yeah.
for my second car. I don't know, and I'll be gangster. Yeah.
Gangster K.
Gangster. All right. So, what was the most memorable message for you today?
I probably have to say the postcard one. That stuck with me.
Postcard.
Yeah.
Postcard.
Yeah, because it's always nice to receive postcards and
Letters.
Next time, I feel like I should write one.
You
I can't
should.
even remember the last
You
time I wrote a
should write to your
postcard.
friend.
Or write to myself. Yeah,
Yeah,
and my
sure.
friend. Ashley, I'll write you one next time.
Okay.
She's the one that wrote me.
All right.
What about you?
I would go for the last one because I just had that moment.
I know, I can
Yeah,
see the
it's just-
sparkle in your eyes when
I
you're
had
talking about
that
cars.
moment. Yeah, and then, anyways.
Back to reality.
Back to reality. All right, so that's it for today's My First Time. We'll be waiting for to hear about more of your first time experiences. Don't hesitate to share your stories, guys. Now, leave us your messages with My First Time in the subject on the message board, and we'll be right back after this song, Asian's Driving. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Hanjuyeon from Korea.
She says, I want to learn how to bake.
Ooh.
I just registered for classes over
Okay.
winter vacation.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to decide if this is just a simple interest of mine or if it's something I actually want to pursue as a career eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Please send me your support so I can work hard no matter what happens.
Yes, yes,
Wow,
yes.
a career as a baker.
Baker.
Possibly.
Yeah, I love baking, but I never done baking.
Oh, really? I've done
I
it a
love-
couple of times.
I love to look at them and smell them
And eat them.
and eat them, but I never tried baking before.
I tried it when I was back in England
Mm-hmm.
a few times, but not in Korea.
Is it hard?
I mean, if you have a recipe, you just follow the recipe. But
Follow the recipe.
I think there's, like, especially when you make bread, I think.
Okay.
It's pretty difficult. This is like an art
It's
to kneading
art, yeah.
and making the flour rise and all that stuff.
But I love the smell,
Yeah, the smell
Yeah.
of baked goods,
It's
just, you can't
crazy.
compare to anything else.
All right, this is a song for you. 하고 싶어, I wish by M&D, 미아리 and 장기동. 하고 싶어, I wish by M&D, 미아리 and 장기동. And let me tell you the answer for today's quiz. The answer was number 1, Yu Hyun-suk. The winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zell. And here's one more song for you. 4 or 5 Seconds by Rihanna, Kanye West, and Paul McCartney.
Great song, great song.
All right, now it's time to close out Hoppy for today,
Aw.
Wednesday, 13th of January, and I need to go. We need to go.
We need to go.
Yes, with one
sadly.
last song. 너를 그리다, Draw You by Radi, Dear, Bradosu, and Chuyong. And I'll see you next week,
We will see you next
All
week.
right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕.
Bye-bye.